Good morning, folks. I'm Muhammad Bilal from NNC News. We'll bringing you the latest news about politics in this evening. So, the presidential election is set for February 14, 2022. Until now, there are still no official candidate for president and vice president. But there have been rumors and opinion from the public about who will advance. It looks like there are three persons who will fight for the position for President of Indonesia. The first person is Ganjar Pranowo, born in Karanganyar, Central Java, 20 October 1968. Ganjar got his law degree in Universitas Gadjah Mada. After graduate, he worked in agency consultant HRD at Jakarta, which is PT Prakarsa. Ganjar also has worked PT Prasmana Karya Samitra and PT Semeru Realindo Inti. He was active in GMNI and admired Sukarno, and Ganjar was a sympathizer for PDI party. In 2013, Ganjar Pranowo goes as a candidate for governor in the Central Java. Ganjar took Heru Sujatmoko as his vice governor, who was promoted by the party of PDI. Ganjar and Heru known for their slogan, Boten korupsi, boten ngapusi, which means corruption does not lie. Both of them became winner with a percentage of vote 48.82%. In 2018, Ganjar Pranowo again advanced as a candidate for governor of Central Java. This time, Ganjar teamed up with Yasin Maimun, who is a member of Central Java DPRD for 2014 and 2019. Victory again goes to Ganjar with 58.78% with total of 10,362,964 votes. Ganjar Pranowo and Maimun officially became governors of Central Java from 2018 to 2023. In the leadership led by Ganjar Pranowo when he was governor of Central Java, Ganjar has done many things such as sudden inspection at Jembatan Timbang. Next is Twitter, where Ganjar used his social media to hear what the society thinks about him. After that, cement dispute case, where Ganjar considered to be less communicative in responding to dispute cement Indonesia and Rembang resident. Last is Ganjar Pranowo make Kartu Tani, which is identity card for farmers. Right now, officially, four parties is supporting Ganjar for president election. The first is PDI, PSI, Hanura, and PPP. Second candidate is Anies Baswedan, born in Kuningan, West Java, May 7, 1969. In 1989, Anies entered and was accepted at the Faculty of Economics, University of Gadjah Mada, Yogyakarta. Anies formed the Student Executive Body, or BEM, as an executive body and promoted the Senate as a legislative body, which was passed by the Congress in 1993. Anies graduated in 1995. Anies Baswedan had a brilliant career since his young age. When he finished his bachelor degree, Anies had a career as a researcher and project coordinator at UGM, Inter-University Center for Economic Studies. After completing his doctoral study in 2014, Anies worked as a research manager at IPC Inc., Chicago, which is an association of World Electronic. Anies also was a partner for governance reform and director of Indonesian Institute Center Research. In May 15, 2007, Anies became rector of Paramida University. Anies was still 38 years old at that time, making him the youngest rector in Indonesia. Anies also the chairman of Gerakan Indonesia Mengajar Foundation. In 2014, Anies was the speaker for president election pair Jokowi and Yusuf Kala. At October 27, Anies became the Minister of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia. Anies' last career was governor of DKI Jakarta. Anies took Sandiaga Uno as his vice, who is a businessman and politician from Gerindra Party. Jakarta Maju Bersama is the jargon of from Anies Sandi. Anies and Sandi won with 57.96% of vote. After officially became the governor of DKI Jakarta, Anies made several policies that include DP 0%, which is a program Jakarta people who want to have a house with a low payment or even no payment at all. The second is Project Reclamate. Anies canceled the reclamation permits for 13 islands in the North Bay September 26, 2018. Next is Anies built Jakarta International Stadium. After that, handling floods in Jakarta. Party that support Anies following Nasdem, Democrat also have been officially supporting Anies. Chairman Agus Harimurti Yudhoyono, AHY, then invited Nasdem and PKS. The goal is to prove that coalition is being built seriously. Last person for the candidate is Prabowo Subianto, born in October 17, 1951. In 1976, he started his military career in the TNI Army as a second lieutenant. After graduating from the military academy in Magelang, at the age of Prabowo became one of the youngest platoon commander. In December 1995, Prabowo was appointed Commander General of Kopassus. For 28 years, he was in military. After that, he became an entrepreneurship with total of having 27 company in Indonesia and outside the country. One of them was PT Tidar Kelinci Agung. PT Jelardi Nusantara engaged in palm oil and fishery sector. His career in politics started at 2004 when he was going for a candidate for the Indonesian president from Golkar, but he lost to Wiranto. In 2014, he tried again for president spot of Indonesia along with Hatta Rajasa as his vice president. In 2019, which was the last election for president, Prabowo advanced along with Sandiaga Uno as his vice. Now, around that time, the situation sparked a conflict between Prabowo supporter and Jokowi supporter, to the point that there are terms that go viral like cebong and kampret. There are even famous hashtag 2019 ganti presiden or 2019 change president. This conflict even goes to Meja Hijau, a court in 2019, but in the end, Prabowo lost with 44.50% with a difference 11% of vote, which was 60.9 million vote. Considering Indonesia has a population of more than 200 million people, making Prabowo only narrowly lose in the 2019 election. Right now, there are four parties that supported Prabowo. First, obviously, Gerindra, and then PAN, Perindro, and Partai Bulan Bintang. So there you have it, folks. Three possible candidates for the election in 2014 in 2024 to 2029. The three gentlemen that I just mentioned is obviously amazing person. They had such a great career, and I strongly believe they don't have negative thought for this country. But instead of negative thought, they're gonna do the best for that they can do to this country. But was it the right thing to do? Or is it they are the best for the country? Or there are others a better person? That kind of question is not me should answer or you or the three candidates, but all of us should answer by voting the right person for our beloved country in February 14, 2024. At that time, all of us who was qualified to choose were obligated to vote. So vote. I'm Muhammad Bilal, your favorite news anchor. Good night.